It's 24th of May 2021 and all the Model 3s that have arrived in the UK and been handed over to customers since last week now make a noise, a pedestrian warning system. Tesla haven't had this to date, but now in the UK we do. And as this car sits here now, you can just about hear it humming away, a kind of UFO type sound. So what we'll do, I think because it's a bit windy today, we'll bring it inside and try and capture the sound so we can show you what it does. We'll see how fast it goes up to, can you hear it inside, and also see what we've got in the way of boombox in this country. It'd be interesting to find out, first time we've seen one. Okay, we brought the car inside because it's a little bit windy outside, so we can try and pick up the noises, and I'm holding a microphone here as well as one on me here. So in park, no noise, but if you're going to drive and move forward slowly now, Serge. So here's really hard to pick up, it's quite quiet. Okay, that'll do. So it makes a kind of really light hum, like you can barely hear it. It's almost like a fan running, something like that. But let's go in reverse and it makes a completely different noise. Now it sounds like a UFO. And the speaker's down here somewhere, behind this arch, I think. And that's much louder. So it's definitely UFO reversing. Okay, that's good. So in a minute we'll see what speed this does this up to, and we'll get inside and see what you can hear from inside. In the meantime, we started playing with the Boombox. So what have you found so far, Serge?
Well, you can play a few songs from here.
So you can play songs. What are the other noises you had just now?
So if you put the horn sound on,
Yeah.
it will play the classic horn sound.
So you've got an option to turn on horn sound.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then a drop down list, and you can select everything. For example, if you want to sound as a goat.
Okay, beep the horn now. So when you beat the horn, it beeps and then makes a screaming goat noise if you want it to. So there's a list of different sounds you can make. What else have we got, Serge?
DJ sound.
Go on then, what else we got?
Let's see. You got
Ta-da! That was Dukes of Hazzard, wasn't it? I remember that. Okay, what else have we got?
some drums.
Yep.
Toss a coin to your witcher.
You got quite a selection then, by the sound of it.
Well, I never.
This is called Bosch.
Okay. I want everyone to comment below which is your favourite sound. My one so far is the goat. But let's carry on. What else have we got? Tesla had to put that one in, didn't they? Okay, what else have we got? Imagine doing that outside the school. Kid runs in front, beep. Anyway, carry on.
This is the last one.
Last one, what's it called?
Old horn.
Old horn. I want to hear the goat again. Do the goat. It's definitely the best one, isn't it? Comment below which is your favourite, which one you would use. Okay, so what else can we do with that?
So, you have the option to play current media. So if, let's see, let's try it, because this is going to be the first time we're doing this. If we go to Spotify.
Say if you had media on your phone or you're playing Spotify, it will pick something off of that.
Yeah, so you should, now it should play off of Spotify. Let's see.
We'll show you what we see inside in just a second. So you've selected Spotify. You can hear that in the car? It's playing that outside. now going to drive. It turns it off and it makes that kind of, it's really quite quiet in drive. It's just like a fan noise. Now go to reverse. Is anything different there? UFO sound.
Yeah, so media plays only when you're in park.
Okay, so when you're in park and you play your media.
No, it kind of
So it stopped that,
stops
didn't it?
it, yeah.
Okay, let's get inside the car and see how it looks. Getting in the car, I can't see any option to turn that pedestrian noise off, so it looks like it does have to be on all the time, which would make sense. But it's quite quiet on that forward motion, but to access the kind of Boombox function, the little icon down here, then come over to Toy Box, and then we see Boombox at the top here. So this is where you can select to play current media. So if you're playing the Spotify or radio, then that comes out. As long as you're in park, as soon as you go to drive, that goes off. We can't really play that here because of royalties. It will pick up on the music we're playing and stop that going to YouTube. Anyway, you can also here select a number of horn sounds. So you can turn on here horn sounds. And then you've got this choice, which we've just gone through. My favourite was goat. I'm looking forward to seeing what your favourites are. So basically you can pick which of these sounds it makes when you beep the horn. There's a preview here. And it plays the sound, show you what it sounds like. So that then can stay on. So I presume when you're driving along, someone gets in the way, you're going to beat them, and then it's going to make a goat sound on any one of these noises. You can imagine the looks from any pedestrian, can't you, what this is going to do? And I can imagine the school playground, loads of people beeping the horns and what they're doing. Okay, so what I want to do now is just drive forwards and backwards in here to see what I can hear of the car. So again, we're inside at the moment because actually today is a little bit windy outside and there's other noises. So I'm going to see what I can hear from in here. Okay, what have we got? So from inside the car you can't hear anything, certainly not when you're going forwards. So going backwards you can just about hear that UFO noise, but it's not very obvious. You can just about hear it's doing something. Going forwards though, no, can't hear a thing. It's like there's nothing there. Unless you beep. Oh, let me turn it on, horn sound. Oh. Let's turn that off. It's not making the goat noise there. So does that go off every time? How's that? Okay, so this is interesting. You can turn on the horn sound so you then pick your goats and stuff, but as soon as you put it into drive, that turns itself off automatically. So then when you're driving, actually you're only going to have your normal horn and no sound. So if you want the sound effects, you have to put it in park, you have to select it there and then you can make the horn noise, silly effects as well. You can't then have it on when you're driving along, so yeah, I kind of thought somebody would get in the way, cut in front of you, beep the horn, and it makes a goat noise. But it looks like that basically won't happen. It's an effect that you can play with if you're in park and you turn it on. Simple as that. Okay, well let's just see the pedestrian noise, what that sounds like from the outside as the car is going at a slightly faster speed and not just inside our warehouse. Okay, we're going to try and see what speed it carries on making this noise. The trouble is, it's actually really quiet in forward, but let's see what we can do. All right, so let's drive down the road, Serge, and we're going to try and pick up how fast it goes until it stops. I can hear it, I can hear it. It's still going. It's still going. It's still going. I don't know if it's making that noise anymore. You can stop now, Serge. Okay, let's try this in reverse. Let's go. It's still going. How fast does it go? That's 5 miles an hour. Come on, Serge. Still going. 7 miles an hour. So it makes it as fast as you can run anyway, and I can start to hear the grit on the road. So unless you're going to go more than 7 miles an hour backwards, I think you can hear it. We better get out the road. So there we are, the forward noise is really quiet. It does seem to carry on, surge up to 15 miles per hour. I can't run at 15 miles per hour. I think it was still making a noise, but certainly by then you can hear the car going along the road. Anyway, the same in reverse really. It carried on as fast as I could run, which did you work out was about 8 miles an hour, wasn't it? I don't know, I could probably run faster if I tried. I've got the wrong shoes. Anyway, in reverse again, it makes a noise as fast as you can run, and certainly to the point where you can hear it anyway just from the kind of grit on the road. As for the horn, well, you're not going to be able to beat those goat noises at any pedestrian anytime soon, because as soon as you're in drive, it disables the silly effects. So, interesting little gadget, gizmo, bit of fun, but when you're driving on the road, it's just going to be the normal horn for you. So, hope that was interesting, bit of fun for the day at least. Don't forget to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok even, we're on all of those, or check out our website rsev.co.uk if you're looking to buy or sell a Tesla in the UK. But for now, we'll sign off, and it looks like any car from mid-May 2021 in the UK now has that. So I hope that's interesting. Bye for now.